Deep Dive with David Stendahl, where we trade without ego, no emotion, no greed, and no opinion. Before we begin tonight's video blog, please read over our trading disclaimer and remember to trade smart and accept the reality that trading futures is risky. This presentation does not provide buy-sell recommendations, and our information is strictly provided for educational purposes only. As always, trade at your own risk and analysis. Hey there, it's David Stendahl with tonight's Deep Dive. It is January 24th, 2019, and we're going to talk about the Euro tonight, the ETF being on the short side, EUFX. Now we got the short, intermediate, and long-term trends all point to the downside, and we have a technical rating which is basically flat. And this is important because we're at a point that the market itself has come down to, and these are daily bars for the Euro, once again at this support level. And we had a pretty substantial sell-off here today in the Euro, and we're now sitting, quite honestly, right on that support. And the systems themselves are short, so if we should break that, that would be a good thing on our side. We're just a little bit oversold, according to some of our indicators. Others haven't even approached the oversold territory where it's gone below this this level right through here. So what does this mean for us? It means that this is a key level that we're going to want to watch. That level is at 13,485. That's what this level is, right through there. And what I'm going to do is come back to the website and I'm going to show you a couple things here. Here's a target. Now this is from yesterday, but this is that support level that we're at right now. The reason that this is important is that should we break this the level that we're at, that support level I was referring to, we've got a nice little support gap, meaning there's not a lot of support to the market. Now this graphic right here, it uses weekly information, daily information, and intraday information, and what it tries to do is to look for support levels across the board, across those different time frames, and then come up with a legitimate target for where the market could go to. So with today's action, we're looking at this particular level right through here as a support level. So the S represents strength. We add up the strength, in this case 36, C the count. Now we broke through some strength that we have right through here and some counts 5 and 4. Those are a little more substantial, so the fact that it stopped at that level as opposed to these other levels, a little bit of a surprise. But the fact is that it did stop there. Should it not stop here, then we have another support level further down here, but it is almost as weak as the one that we're at right now. This will have a strength of 49 and a count of 1, and we're right now at that level. That should we break that, there's not really a lot that's going to hold it here. So that's why that support level is extraordinarily important to us. Now, if we take a look at the depth gauge, which is a longer term indicator, you can see that the trend has been down for quite some time. We're in a bearish mode for the Euro, and who knows what it's going to take for it to start to rebound at least a little bit. Perhaps this support level, or perhaps a lower level. But if we're not able to actually hold that level, then obviously there would be a continuation of the trend itself. Now I mentioned that we're actually short the market, and we're short a lot of the currencies. We're short Australian, we're hedged, long one, short one in the Canadian dollar with a nice open position profit, even though we're hedged. I got a short in the dollar and a short in the euro. You can see that the short is down, or negative $55, while the short that's going on there with the euro with 5 systems short, in that particular case we got almost an $18,000 profit according to the systems. So what that means is that the fact that we're short dollar and the euro, that's kind of an aberration. It's this short, this 5 contractor, there's not even contracts, but 5 system shorts, those are a little more important to us. And the fact is that because we're at that support level, we're just simply at a spot where it had better hold. Otherwise, there, like I said, we can have that support gap come into play, and the market could fall even further. So we'll have to see how things kind of play out there. But for any of you that are trading the euro, we're at an interesting point right now with that sell-off that we had today. If there's any follow-through because of that support level, that we could be looking at a fair amount of money. And with our systems the way they are right now, with a large number of them short, they're obviously banking on more downside, but those can capitulate very, very quickly. So watch the systems. Let's see how things kind of play out here, and we will take a look at some more markets soon enough. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.